Hi, welcome back to RealmTale, and geez, it has been a while since I've been on the server. It's been like 2 or 3 weeks, so yeah, I've just been doing other things. I've been wrapped up in the Josh Core series that I've been having a lot of fun with, doing kind of a side series on the channel here, so really haven't been on the server often. However, I do have a pretty fun idea for a video later that we'll get into. However, I'm starting it in the shopping district right now because if you guys remember, a while back we did the blue axolotl store right over here. We have the blue axolotls that I was selling for 5 diamond blocks, which was the fake blue axolotls, which are still in here. You know, the fake ones, the ones that I say are blue axolotls, but I never said it was a dark blue one, so you're just getting the light blue. However, Jay on the server finally was able to get an actual blue axolotl, so now she's selling them for 20 diamond blocks. 20 diamond. That's 4 times the price I was selling my blue axolotls, which is probably the price I would sell actual blue axolotls if I were to get them, 5 diamond blocks. So 20. So I don't even know how it works. I think you have to say the axolotl you're getting, and then the owner, and you can't like breed them up and then sell them. So there goes my plan. My plan was to buy 2 of them for 35 diamond blocks and then sell them for cheaper, but Jay was actually smart and put a terms of service, so I actually can't do that. But I also like how she had to clarify that was a dark blue axolotl shop, because mine over there is not a dark blue one. It's just a blue one, and it's a light blue one to scam people. So I like that she had to clarify that, probably because of me. However, I am also starting in the shopping district here because I want to gather some of the profits here from a couple of my shops. I know the bookstore has a couple at the moment as well. Oh, 35 there. If that was 35 blocks, we would be able to get 2 axolotls. I could definitely buy 2 blue axolotls, but I'm honestly not too bothered about it at the moment. Was there a diamond? Yeah, there was. Okay, so 60. Hey, 60 diamonds. That's pretty good. We're gonna put those there. I think that's all the shops that are I've checked. I did a little bit of a check before I actually collected them. I didn't check the rocket shop though. However, I just did a quick skim of most of the shops here just to see what I had. Yeah, so the only ones that I kind of checked that I figured would have them were the 2 I've already gone to. So I'm going to head back to the base real quick because I want to show you guys something that I have developed over there. First thing you'll notice is I have this chest here, which is Worst Bit just thanking me for the sponge. I lent him some sponge a while back so he could help with his base, and I guess this is the profit for it. So this wasn't needed, but I appreciate it nonetheless, Worst Bit. Glad you could use the sponges. Another thing that I've been able to do at the base here, I've got it done in between episodes, was over here. If you guys remember, I don't know if I've shown this on camera before. I tried to not show it because it was an ugly, ugly place. The creeper canyons over here, this is where I used to kill creepers for heads, and as you can see, there's dirt still growing back as we speak. Then I obviously didn't finish, but there's all these caverns where there's creeper explosions have occurred, and this is just where I go to kill creepers. This whole area was filled, like from here all the way back was just holes. It looked bad, and that's why I never really showed it on camera. I also apparently have skeleton horses back here, which I didn't even know were there. However, I just did some work patching up all of it just to make it look a little bit better. Another thing, which is kind of probably the focus of this video, if you've read the title, is this right here. It's the bottomless void pit. So we press the button. I actually have a double lock here just to make sure you're safe. And if that wasn't safe enough, we have a spot down here which actually hooks up to the hidey hole. You can see my vault is up there, so it's a little bit further down, but this is the bottomless pit. So press this button, make sure I have rockets, make sure my wings are intact, flip the switch, and yes, we're getting sent into the void. We're below the bedrock right now. I did a bit of a trick to break some bedrock here, and yeah, now I can just explore down here in the void. There's not much down here, I'm going to be honest, but it is absolutely terrifying to be down here. Okay. Heart stopped for a minute there. Thought I missed the hole back up, but yeah, we're up here. So yeah, I want to do a little bit of kind of like an experiment episode and start kind of experimenting with dropping mobs down there, dropping items down there, just seeing what would happen with different types of tests that we can do with the bottomless pit. So make sure it's safe. That's why it's outlined in this kind of caution tape. It's got a sign on it and the double lock, so no one accidentally jumps down there without an elytra, because that would be pretty bad. So yeah, that's going to be the focus of today's episode. Let's get into one of the first tests I have planned. So I have the pit here in the hidey hole. I just dug out a little area next to it, and all it is a drop down that leads all the way down to bedrock and a little bit of a drop down pool, so I can drop mobs down here without them having to take fall damage. And then right here is the actual pit itself, which is a little terrifying. I actually think a couple blocks just fell down there. Did they? I don't think they did. Never mind, we're fine. So yeah, that's a little bit terrifying. The pit is right there. So this is kind of the area that you can see where I broke out the bedrock. It was a bit of a challenge, but a couple tutorials helped me on YouTube. So I'm going to probably take some of the space pigs way up from the base, and they're going to become void pigs. They're breaking new grounds in the science category, so I'm going to head up to the rocket ship for space pigs and start dropping the pigs from the space base up there all the way down to the void. Okay, so we have a lucky test subject here, and I kind of feel bad calling him a test subject, so we'll name this guy. We'll name him Pedro. Alright, Pedro, come here, buddy. You're gonna be the first ever void pig, bro. Pedro is safely in. That's one pig down. We just gotta grab one more, and just that way we have at least a counter safe if one of them were to die, which I have a feeling some of them might. Okay. Yeah, let's get up here, and we'll get the other pig, I guess. Oh, yes, the second guy's down here. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay. There we go. Alright, now that these two guys are down here, we're going to breed them up so that way we at least have, again, a fail-safe. So if one of them dies, we have an extra, just in case. So yeah, these guys, I guess, are just going to live down here for the rest of their lives until they inevitably die in the void pit. Alright, so I'm going to just clean up the mess I made up there. And yeah, we'll get to doing some tests on these guys down here. So some breeding has happened. So I have a couple more pigs in here, and I did some rearranging with the hole. So all I have to do is get a pig in this general area, destroy this block, then destroy that block, and he's got access to the void. So I have a couple plans in mind. So we're gonna free this guy. Okay, so now I have a fence post hooked up, and if I just oh my I'm so sorry, bro. Oh, he's going to be dangling there for the end of time. Oh, man. What if I get a saddle? Should I try and get a saddle and put it on there? Do I have a saddle? I might actually have a saddle. I do. Okay, perfect. Give me that. Saddle. If I just plop it on him, can I get on the saddle? If it comes up. Here, what if I do this? Wait. Get on. Oh, I'm taking damage. This is beautiful. Screenshot, screenshot. This is amazing. Okay, I'm taking damage and the pig is taking damage. But I mean, look at this. If I wasn't taking damage right now, this would be an amazing, like, adventure. This would be, like, the best spot in the world. I mean, I'm not in the world, technically. I'm below. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here before I take damage and die. Can I get out of the hole? Okay, let's eat some food, regen. We can spend some time down here. And let's get out. Oh, it might actually be a little bit difficult. There's the fence post there. Okay, it's my life or the pig's life, and I really don't want to die. We might have to do this. Okay, wait. Better plan. Do that. I gotta try and destroy it. Oh, wait. Oh, I was gonna destroy it to get up, but that works too. Okay. Wow. And the pig's not bouncing anymore as much. What if I could get another pig down there and then they breed? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I have two pigs down there. One breeds and then the child just drops down. That's awful if you, like, hear it on paper. But we're trying that. Get me the other pigs. If we just plop them there and then push them down. Okay. Now they're both there. Okay. Now, what if I just get... We might have to do... What can we do? Might have to do the fly thing again. Can I just... get one of them? Okay, we might actually have to fly down there. I'm not feeling too hot with the amount of rockets. I'm going to grab a little bit more. Just in case, guys. This is just for precautionary measures. I would prefer not to die in the void. Okay. And get a totem out, just in case. Okay. Yeah, let's try and get down here. We have 9 carrots. Let's see if I can breed one. Okay. I don't know which one I got. I'm just going to kind of fly at them. And then... spam the right click button. Okay, I think we got them. Oh! It worked! The baby just fell. Oh, that's horrible. What have I done, dude? That is... Imagine that. They breed, they get a child, and the child just falls and gone. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, we gotta get back up. Okay, wow, that was much easier. Wow, you can go a lot further deeper down in the void than I thought. Alright, well, they've successfully breeded. So I don't really know what to do with them. Do I chop this? Yeah, I think I'm going to. Goodbye, pigs. It was nice knowing you. Alright. So those guys are gone, and I lost a saddle, but that's fine. What I'd love to try and do now is get a pig down there, and then get the pig out. Like, put one down there, and then get him out. It might be risky, but that's what we're about here at Space Pigs. Let's try it. Okay. I didn't get it on video, but he's down there, and I actually put it off center. I don't know why I did that. I was hoping that would be easier for me to, get in and out, but it's actually harder to get the pig out now. So he's there. I might just keep this guy here, honestly. Yeah, he might just be my forever void pig. Okay, so we're back. I brought both potions just in case I don't get this first effect. Let's get him. Okay. How much did I get that for? 40 seconds. That's okay. Let's get him and get on the pig. Oh my gosh, it works. Look at this. I mean, now that I've done it, it's like, why? Because now I just have a pig down here in the void. I don't have the slow falling effect anymore, unless it doesn't show when I'm in the pig, but I'm kind of here. With space pigs kind of done, or void pigs, I guess, we're going to head on to more projects, I guess. Okay, so with some of that space pig testing out of the way, one thing I actually want to do is fix up over here. This is the wool farm. I made this forever ago. It was like 20 episodes back. That's insane. That's been 20 episodes back. Jeez, this series has been going on for a lot longer than I realized. Anyways, this is the wool farm, and as you can see, there's a lot of sheep missing on here. I don't know what happened, but I think all of the entities died in a chunk. I think this might be a chunk border. Right there. Maybe it's not, though. I have no idea, because the chunks are on either side. It might be because... I really have no idea. I was going to say it might be because there's a chunk sideways, but literally we're dead center of a chunk right here. So there's no way it's anything to do with chunk loading. I really think it might be something to do with possibly updating the world, but whatever the case is, some sheep have died. So I'm going to have to take out some of the old sheep, mass breed them again like I have done prior, and then put more sheep in here and then re-dye them to match, again, the wool colors. So, yeah, it's going to be a fun couple of hours for me as I fix this wool farm. So, I'm going to get right into it, and I'll get back when hopefully it's been updated. Alright, so with some time and some breeding of just some sheep over here and the help of T, who's down over there, we were able to kind of fill up the remainder of the sheep and get them into the system and get them back to working. Well, apparently what happened is the hopper mine carts back here despawned along with the sheep themselves, so I had to replace all of that, and now these guys are back in the system. I'm keeping these sheep here because one day I do plan to add one more row on this side and this side in the future, so just making that triple the speed. However, probably not today, but I'll just keep these sheep here for future projects, so that's good to see. Also, thanks T for the help. Alright, with everything finished with the sheep farm and obviously all of the testing done with the void pigs over here, I'm going to call it a video for today. So if you did make it to the end of the video and you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. And if you really enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe. It helps me out a ton here on the channel. Thanks again very much for watching. Stay tuned for more.